Hey Pop-Tarts, we're gonna make a new cheesecake. This is flavor 63. Thought it was gonna be 62, and then I made orange, which I have made orange before. That was never in my list, only orange dreamsicle. So now we're technically on flavor 63. Ignore the food coloring. I'm doing everything rainbow right now. So this flavor is going to be an adaptation on my strawberry cheesecake. We're going to do strawberry mojito cheesecake. So I'm like, why have I not done this before? So my strawberry cheesecake has a strawberry pretzel crust. So I've got that in the oven. We're gonna keep that. Then the base of it is like a New York style, and I add fresh strawberries, a little bit of strawberry emulsion, and then it gets like a strawberry sauce preserve kind of thing over top. It's glorious and delicious. But mojitos have rum and mint. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna use rum extract instead of the alcohol, but you can certainly use that. I just feel like this gives it more of a punch. And we're gonna use the mint in a couple of different ways. So the first way we're gonna use it is we are going to steep the milk that we're gonna add to the cheesecake with the mint. And I'm gonna do that now so that the milk can start to cool back down before I add it. So I'll show you what we're gonna do. Okay, so my recipe for my strawberry cheesecake calls for 3/4 of a cup milk. So I have the milk here, and what I've done is heated it in the microwave. You can do all this in a saucepan over very low heat on the stove. I just want to be able to let it do its thing and not have to worry about scorching the milk. So I heated it up, and now I'm going to add 5 good-sized mint leaves. We're going to put those in, and about a teaspoon of the rum extract into the hot milk. Grab a little spatula. I'm just going to push it down. Now what I'm going to do is cover this with foil, which is going to trap the steam and the heat in there, and it is going to keep it warm and cool it slowly. While it does that, your mint's in there, that flavor is going to steep into the milk. So now I'm going to set this aside, go about my business, bake other things, and then when this is cool, I'll be able to use it in the cheesecake to impart extra flavor. In addition, I'm going to chiffonade some mint real fine and put that into the cheesecake as well, but I don't want you to get like a whole mint leaf. But there will be strawberry and mint in the cheesecake, the mint and rum infused milk, and then we will still do the strawberry gorgeousness sauce over top and add a mint sprig on top of that. And that will give you the hints of the strawberry and the mojito. So I'm excited to see how this one turns out, but this is definitely a fusion of the past bartender and the current baker. And in fact, some other ideas are forming, so I'm excited to see where this one goes. We're back. So I have 4 bricks of full-fat cream cheese softened, 1 cup of white granulated sugar, and we are going to give this a mix. I have removed the mint leaves from my milk. That's combined. 4 eggs. And then we're going to do something that you would do if you were making a strawberry mojito cocktail. All right, in this measuring cup, I have finely chopped mint. I have some strawberry. The strawberry pieces are pretty big, that's okay. You'll see why, but there's the mint on the bottom. A little bit of simple syrup, which is just sugar water, and a little bit more of that rum extract. And now we're going to do what you would do for the cocktail. We're going to muddle this all together. Now I don't have a muddler here, so we're going to use this spoon. Basically, when you muddle something, you are just mashing them together. And the simple syrup will help give you a little like oomph. It's gonna help it break down. But this is really going to release all of those oils and extracts from the mint leaf itself and fuse it in with the strawberry and having a little bit of that rum extract, or you could use rum. So we're gonna do this, and then we'll add this into the cheesecake base. But I like to we're gonna give it a muddle and then let it sit while we add some other stuff. So our 3/4 of a cup infused milk and 1 cup of sour cream. We're gonna add a 1/4 of a cup all-purpose flour. You can use gluten-free flour here, or 1½ tablespoons of cornstarch. This is going to help keep the fruit distributed and not have it all sink to the bottom. Give this some thicker body so that sits within it. All right, give that a whisk. And we're gonna switch over. Now it's okay if you have chunks of strawberry, that's what we want. You want pieces. Scoop that all in. And I'm not using mint extract on purpose. That can very easily overpower something. We want the strawberry overall to be the star, but we want it to be accented with the mint. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be so beautiful. Look at the colors. So I'm making this one to sell at the bakery, and if it sells well, I'm gonna make a second one and take it to the strawberry festival. It smells divine. Let's get our strawberry pretzel crust. There's the crust, a little salty, a little sweet, strawberry carrying it all through. Cheesecake filling gently. Now I'm going to bake this at 325 for 45 minutes. Cool it in the cooling method that I use, which is in this playlist if you're looking for it. And then we will top it with some strawberry preserves, which I don't use any real thickening agent, and I don't use a ton of sugar, so it's more like a strawberry sauce. It's delicious. And we'll put a sprig of mint on top, but of course, I'll show you how everything looks. Here is the finished product. So I put some of that strawberry preserves on top, as planned. Fresh strawberry wedge, sprig of mint. We remember inside the cheesecake is mint with rum extract, mint steeped milk, and fresh strawberries. So there she is. Oh, come on. That is beautiful right there. And that is cheesecake flavor 63. Ooh, yes.